I wanted to share some reading tips on the Ten of Pentacles. It's very easy with the Pentacles to get locked into thinking that they're to do with finance, job, work, money, etc. But actually this is a card that very, very often comes up in relationship readings. Now, if the Ten of Cups is the relationship, then the Ten of Pentacles is the mundane life around the relationship. Mortgage, rent, kids, bills, all of those things that, to be honest, they can feel quite like a trap. And often this card will come up with when somebody feels trapped by the obligations in their life. If we look at the card, we've got the Tower here, and I can't help but relate that to the Tower, the card, and to the idea of needing to break free. The card is cluttered, overwhelmed with, look at all the even here, the lining, the shading, all the detail. I mean, it's a crazy amount of detail. The people don't seem to notice each other. These two seem to be walking past each other. The perspective seems wrong. These people are meant to be the other side of the archway, and yet the boy is holding the dog's tail and the dog is being petted by the old man. It just feels wrong. It feels overcrowded, cluttered. You know, I just want to get a rubber and rub out some of the details. And then the Pentacles, they are laid on top in the form of the Kabbalah, the Jewish tree of life. So we have this ridiculously overcrowded and cluttered life with a spiritual metaphor on top. And this card can mean very often one of two things in a relationship reading. It either means relax, your partner will rebuild the relationship with you. It's just that they've got a little bit of overwhelmed by the day-to-day responsibilities, but they do feel responsible in their heart. They want to be a part of it. And for that, I would need to be seeing some love cards around there, some cups, some nice cups, or some clear swords cards, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, even the Three of Swords, which is actually honest communication. Four of Swords might suggest that this person just feels overwhelmed and needs a break. On the other hand, I have seen this represent someone that has just had enough. They feel totally overwhelmed by life, and in their heart and their mind they've already left. For that, I would definitely... Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups is I feel happy but a little bit overwhelmed. Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Wands is, whoa, I wish I was out of this now. Ten of Swords, I've left in my head. Ten of Pentacles and Eight of Cups, in my heart I've already left. Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, I'd need to see what came after the Wheel of Fortune. Is it a new beginning card? Six of Swords, Fool, Eight of Cups, any of the aces, in which case I would suggest this person has had enough of the overwhelming feeling of responsibility. Or if it was a card of working together, Eight of Pentacles, that often comes up in a relationship reading to show that a couple are working together. You need to see the cards around this. By itself, it's not enough. You need the conversation of all the other cards. The Ten of Pentacles in a relationship reading very, very, very often means I am overwhelmed by my feelings of responsibility. I feel trapped. I feel like I'm in a cage and I'm not sure what to do. And it's worth remembering that this could be the wider family as well. It may not just be partner and children. This can often refer to the family unit, the wider family unit. Particularly nowadays, very often people are dependent on parents or even grandparents for support in housing, or the other way round. People may be supporting older relatives. So yes, I mean, if you've asked about a business project or a financial project or anything to do with money, I'd be really delighted to see this. But I have to be honest and say, in a relationship reading, this is a slight cause of concern, and you'd be amazed at how many times this card comes up with another 10. If it's the Ten of Cups, I wouldn't have that many worries. If it's the Ten of Swords or the Ten of Wands, very often it's severe relationship problems.